Yo, what's good guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you the best meme coin strategy there is right now in 2025, going into 2026, so you can print some money as I am right now. Now, first of all, you need an actual good trading platform, and this is Axiom Trade. This is the best platform with the lowest fees ever. It's the fastest, and you're gonna be able to actually execute your trades. I'm gonna leave the link in the description to join this website. Make sure to not fall for any of the other trash sites that are infested with malware. Make sure to hit the original safe link under the description. Now, first of all, what we need to do is actually understand where are we trading on. I wouldn't want to touch new pairs, final stretch, and I would only trade on migrated tab because I think this is the safest. Obviously, on the new pairs you can make a lot more money because you're gonna buy way too early. And if a coin, for example, pops off, like you're good to go, like you're set for life. But here, even if you start with a small portfolio, it's better for you to join the migrated tab and trade on here, because then yeah, obviously you're gonna make less money, but it's more safe in a way and not such a gamble, right? Because here 99.9% of this coin dropped to zero, so it's mostly gambling, and you are trading with a lot of people, Capsi or whatever, with a lot of money to spend, and then literally don't care, and you don't want to be losing your money, right? So I would honestly trade into the migrated tab. First thing you actually need to do is to fix your quick buys, right? Your presets. So you're gonna click here, down left, and then you have preset 1. This is probably the only preset you're gonna use. If you want more, you have two more options, right? Buy settings and sell settings. I would go with 20% slippage on buy settings because yeah, it's way too risky if you have it more than that. Priority fee, I would do 0.01 and here at 0. And MEV, honestly, if you're trading with little money, I would keep it on off, or then reduce or secure. I would honestly keep it on off. Now, you don't want to be having more fees than that. This is a very little fees. When you start small, you don't want to be having a lot of fees to drain up your wallet. As little as possible fees to start with. Now, sell settings, exactly the same. Maybe you want to do some fees here on the bribe to actually be certain that you're gonna sell in time and you're not gonna get fucked in the ass. 40% slippage because we want to actually leave the trade in time. If you have less than that slippage, probably the trade is not gonna go off. You're not gonna sell in time. MEV again off and hit continue. This is your preset 1. If you want more presets to switch when you trade, you can make more presets, right? Now also what you need to do is fix up your filters. Go here into filters, and then you have new pairs, final stretch and migrated. So hop onto the filters, and then on the migrated tab you have metrics, and then I would put volume around more than maybe 20k, market cap above 50, and then you are good to go. I think socials obviously have Twitter. You don't want to be buying any random shit. And then you can even do on the audit dev holder max 0 and then apply all. This is probably the safest filters you can ever have, so you're gonna be protected. Now, how, for example, I know this coin is gonna go beyond 1 million, and how do I know that, right? It's very simple. First of all, let's look at the picture. It says orange, and the second thing you need to actually consider is the volume. You see a lot of volume, that means that something is actually happening right here, like something important. So you need to check socials, obviously. First of all, we click on the Twitter and we see it's Bonk, the official Bonk page, 500k followers, that posted and literally an orange picture. Obviously, this is gonna pump. This is the first token there is, and it's also on the Bonk Fan website. This obviously is gonna pump. This probably is gonna go beyond, I don't even know, like maybe 10-20 million. It's a crazy good coin to invest. So what we get from this coin is to actually look at the socials. First of all, obviously check the volume, and if you see like crazy amount of volume, that means there's something here for you to actually trade in. We check the social and we actually understand that this is an official account that actually posted this coin, and it's gonna pump like crazy. Now, if you caught it here, around here, it would be obviously the best, but the strategy is that after migration, as you can see here, they migrated, the coin migrated. As you can see, after migration, almost always it drops around 40k, right? Around 40k is the psychological mark that these guys are actually gonna buy up again. So obviously, like, the strategy is very simple. You can always wait around the 40k market cap. If it drops instantly, you can wait around the 40k market cap, buy around here, and most of the time it's gonna pump. Sometimes it won't, but most of the time, like, even if it has like so much volume, obviously it's gonna drop because of all the people that were here. They're excited, so obviously they're gonna sell, right? So they're selling here, and around the 40k market cap, everyone starts buying in again because they think it's gonna pump, and it will, obviously. So yeah, you can almost always wait till it drops after migration, and then buy back around the 40k market cap. This is actually a pretty good strategy to work on. I mean, this coin is gonna go ballistic. It's gonna go crazy. Obviously, even here, it's a good point to buy, only because it's the official Bonk coin that posted that. Even here, I think it's a safe bet to buy. Obviously, you never want to top blast. I mean, you never want to top blast. I wouldn't buy here. Not even a chance. But I would buy around here. Because here is a pretty safe bet to actually buy on. And plus, like, if it drops, maybe it drops 10k, 20k, I mean, it is what it is. You lost half of your money if it drops. Like, you don't have that much to lose if it drops around here, but you have so much potential to gain, right? So this is a pretty easy tell. Obviously, if it has a Twitter and it's an official page, obviously you buy. Like, with eyes closed, you buy. Here again is a pretty good point to buy. Around all these big numbers, right? 100k, 40k, like all these round numbers are psychological marks that people buy and sell. At 100k, as you can see around here, they had a lot of volume. This coin had a lot of volume here. Around the 200k, this coin around here had a lot of volume. Like, you can buy at psychological marks as well. At 40k, it's a good point to buy. At 100k, and you get what I mean, right? Big round numbers. People love that. Even if this coin is dropping right now, I wouldn't panic at all, because this, I think, is a pretty safe bet to actually make some money on. This was the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.